So, we said we had $3,000 that we bring home a month, okay? And then what was the first thing that I said we would probably have to do since we're living in a new city? In the directions. Find somewhere to live, okay? So, do we want to rent or buy? Okay, we want to rent. How much do you think rent would cost here in Jasper? Yes.
About $700.
It's it kind of varies, but 800 I think would be probably average. That would probably be a pretty good median point for rent in this area. All right, so we'll say that's $800. Okay, so Lucas, make sure that you're keeping up with this dollar amount. Okay, as we do it together. Okay, so $800 in rent. That leaves us with what? $2,200. Okay, somebody else give me another expense.
Car insurance.
First, before you have car insurance, you got to have what?
A car.
Okay, all right, so what's your car payment? What do we want to drive? Toyota Camry. Okay, how much do you think car payment would be for a Toyota Camry? How much? Probably not 700. We'll say let's go with $300. Let's go with $300. We'll add another $80 for car insurance. Okay, that's probably lowballing, but we'll add $80 for car insurance. It's an older model, yes.
If we have a house, I would pay food bill, but we need electricity first.
We need electricity first. Okay.
About
Well, what do you guys think a power bill is?
165 to 300. 165 per month. Wow, the power bill is strong for you guys.
I know the power bill at my house it ranges from about $150 to about $220, depending on usually the time of the year. In the summertime, what makes your power bill go higher? AC, okay, and then in the wintertime, heat, okay.
Just say $200.
$200, we'll say $200 for our power bill, okay? All right, but before you're thinking about food, to cook, what do you normally have to have? To shower, what do you normally have to have? Water, okay? So we got our water bill. Somebody give me a dollar amount they think for a water bill. Y'all must be living in New York or something.
35.
About $40, okay? About $40 around here for a water bill. It is, water is not very expensive, okay?
Saying in Florida, that was like all I ever heard about. It went up $80 this.
Depending on where you live, it kind of goes up or down, okay? All right, so we got rent, we got car payment, insurance, we got electricity, we got a water bill, all right? Now let's think of what's another expense that we'll have. Gas, as in like gas in the house or gas in your car? Both, okay?
About $300.
So we'll say gas. Gas is going to be about the same as your water bill. It'll be relatively cheap.
A month?
Yep, normally $40 or $50.
That's enough to fill up the tank.
What's that? I'm talking about gas in your house, Gideon, not.
He said both though.
Yep. So gas in your house would be about $40 a month, and then fuel for your car.
Probably like 100 next year, but
So we're driving a Toyota Camry. It probably takes $50 to fill it up with gas prices right now. All right. So how many times do you think you would fill up in a month if you're driving to work every day?
2.
2? How far away do you live from work?
You know where Karen is, Birmingham?
Yeah?
you work at the gas station down the road.
From there to Cordova? Woo! You're going to fill up more than twice, probably.
My dad goes every day.
Does he? It would be pretty close. All right. So we got our gas and fuel. Okay, what about this thing? I know you guys got to have that. All right.
Phone bill.
Anybody know what a phone bill normally runs?
$40.
90?
90. What phone bill are you on?
$70.
With phones, to me, that's really another variable expense, okay? Because you can, depending on the provider you have, depending on what kind of plan you have, it can go up or down, right?
Just put 100.
Okay, let's put $100 just for, kind of a ballpark price on that. Okay, what about internet at home? Do we want internet in our apartment or house where we're renting? Okay, that's gonna be probably another $50. Alright, what about, cable TV? Do we want that? No. I'm telling you, it's crazy to me that you guys don't watch TV anymore. What is it, Al?
How much did we
Yeah,
say? How
we'd
much
have-
did we say my phone was on?
It's about $50.
50.
Allie says we'd have to have a Netflix subscription,
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna choose my friends, that way it's cheaper.
or you can use your friends. Yep, let them pay for it and you use it. Technically, it's not piracy. They'll let you have, if you were downloading movies off the internet to watch, then that would be. Okay? Alright. Anybody else have any other expenses? So nobody's gonna eat out?
Grocery, yeah. Food.
15 to eat out. That's a whole big man.
How much are you gonna spend a month in groceries?
300. 300. A month in groceries.
$450?
450. No, I said 300. 300, I'm telling you.
I like 300. I like 300. That's about right. How much money are we gonna allocate to eat out? To go to restaurants with? Nobody's eating out? Okay, I'm good with that. All right, so $300 for groceries, $200 for eating out. All right. Okay. That's true. That's true. Taco Bell's pretty cheap.
Bell Taco, if you wanna go to Toronto, $10.
All right, hey, everybody, rein it back in right here real quick. Okay. So, does everybody understand what we're looking for when we're talking about a budget? Okay. Making sure that we're staying within our means. Okay. Nobody said anything about savings. Okay. Which
Put extra.
extra's fine. But that's what we'll talk about Monday. Monday we will talk about saving and investment strategies that you can also incorporate into your budget. Yes, Micah?
Add it all up so far that $10.
So we'd have roughly $800 to use in saving and investing. Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. Hey, make sure you turn in your list of expenses. Make sure you submit that assignment, okay, because it's going for a grade. All right. And then once you do that, you can close your Chromebook and we're done for today. We got about 5 minutes left. Okay.